Well, here you are back on Night Sounds, Barry and Joe with Sarah Gayle Meech is
Hey
on.
y'all.
Woo! Oh my gosh, look at you there with you're wearing your product. For those of you that are watching and not only listening, you can see she's easing on.
That's right.
Now,
Self-promotion, baby.
I love
all
the
you gotta
whole
do. Hey,
get up.
everybody's a brand these days, right?
Yeah, I
I
gotta
love the
send you
whole
guys
get up.
one.
So, what are you all about? Where are you hail out of? Nashville? Are you in Nashville? Like you're the heart of it?
I'm in Nashville now. I've been in Nashville for 14 years, and I used to live in Southern California. I was in
Oh,
Los
cool. Where at?
Angeles.
Oh, in
I
Los
was
Angeles? Where in like Hollywood or West L? Where at?
For the last 10 years that I was in town, I was in Echo Park, right by Dodger Stadium.
Nice.
And it was awesome.
Do you go to the Shortstop, hang out?
Get
tamales out of the.
at the Shortstop.
Yeah.
I
you did?
Shortstop for like 5 years.
Oh no, with Joe Bass?
Yes, Joe Bass is my friend.
Oh,
nice. Oh my
God.
God.
Man, he was such a good guy. I love Joe Bass. Everybody
Small
loved Joe
World.
Bass. Oh wow, small world. Everybody knew Joe Bass.
Man.
Come on.
I guess you're right. He's such a great guy. I miss him every single day. I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah,
I think about him all the time.
Oh well, that's cool. I'm glad we have a connection. That's really good.
That is so cool.
But she's smart, Joe. She got out of here. She went to Nashville.
What are you talking about? I still love Los Angeles.
Not me. I'm with you.
I love LA. I love LA. I can't have anybody talking crap about LA. I'm like, don't do that. I love it.
Barry likes to say that he doesn't like Los Angeles. Here's the thing. Barry actually does, but like all Los Angelinos, he hates traffic and he hates stupid people. And that's what you got to deal with to live in Los Angeles. And he's just over.
Well, I'm a beekeeper by trade. I'm learning how to be a beekeeper, and I'm a backyard farm person. You can't really get away with that in LA. You know, where you're at, you probably got acres.
I live on almost an acre.
Wow.
And I don't have any bees though, but I have a lot of wild critters. There's owls and there's deer, and there are gigantic what the hell are they called? The things that see their shadow every year. Groundhogs.
Oh wow. I thought there was only one, and it was Punxsutawney Phil, and that's it. It's the only groundhog in the world. No, they actually exist. Yeah, that's crazy.
Who knew?
So you were buddies with Mojo Nixon, man. My condolences.
I was, yeah. Mojo and I did. We did a yearly thing down at Robert's Western World where I play in Nashville. During Americana Week, it was called Mojo's Mayhem, which is one. He started it years and years ago. His Mojo's Mayhem shows down in South by Southwest. That's where that originates from. And he brought his show to Nashville the last when we started, I think 2017. And it was a live broadcast that went on to Sirius XM Outlaw Country that was at Robert's Western World. And Mojo and I were the hosts with a bunch of special guests, different guests every year. And it went live on the radio. It was super fun. And we all miss him. And it was a pretty shocking event to happen. And as a matter of fact, I'm headed down to the Continental Club this Saturday for his final mayhem at the Continental Club.
Oh, that's super cool.
A bunch of killer bands playing and a bunch of rowdy outlaws.
It's going to be huge.
I got a question for you, because I think that brings up a really good point. Right now, because we're in this like weird spot with like social media and streaming and radio, and like all the streamers are trying to figure out, how do we get more people to subscribe? Everybody has the same stuff. So how do we differentiate ourselves? And so, I just heard a stupid thing that Netflix is doing. And I guess that the Instagram celebrity turned boxer Jake Paul is going to fight Mike Tyson in the ring. Because live events are like the only kind of differentiating factor. Now, what do you think about bringing back like Austin City Limits, the Mojo Fest, but making it an event on streaming, right? Because what happened? Because when I was like 20 years ago, man, my buddy and we would sit down and watch Austin City Limits, the show, all the freaking time. And I don't understand
Still on,
why
man.
people
Still on.
aren't getting more into like that live kind of stuff, because that event that you're going to go to sounds like the perfect kind of opportunity for like new music discovery, getting out there and playing new stuff and getting feedback from your fans, getting out there and just letting people see you play live. Like, what do you think about something like that? Is that something that you would be into, getting on the streamers and doing concerts like that?
Sure. I mean, you know, we had a little bit of that, I guess, during 2020 when everything shut down. We were doing streaming concerts. Well, I guess, well, I mean, shit, was it really streaming or was it, I mean,
it was social, right?
It wasn't on Spotify, but it was, you know, we were doing it live from my living room and on different websites and social media pages and stuff. You're talking about the stream, live stream going on, like Spotify or something like that?
No,
Like,
well, I mean, it could be like streamers like Spotify, or it could be, you know, like Amazon Music might want to get involved, or YouTube Live, or, you know, it could be Netflix, it could be
because here's what Joe's saying. We've had a couple of bands that did their live stream for like their members, and it was really, really successful. So I think Joe's like itching for stuff like that. Plus, Joe, I don't think you have PBS because Austin City Limits is like on every day.
Well, no, I don't have PBS because I wish I probably should get it. Dang.
Sarah, have you ever been on that show? Or have you ever been on like anything that we've seen?
We did play Austin City Limits once, but it wasn't televised. It was actually for a private screening of the Ken Burns country music documentary.
Oh, cool.
That was in 2019, I believe. We went down to Austin.
Before the world ended, the dark times.
Yeah. And it was us. It was me and my band and Ray Benson from Asleep at the Wheel. And it was not televised, but it was really cool just to be on that stage and play for that event.
Oh, yeah. I bet.
Yeah, being televised, that's something I got to, you know, that's on my list of things to do for Austin City Limits. So.
You're on your way with this album. I'll tell you one thing. Easin On up to video.
Yeah.
So it's not out yet. It comes out in May, right? Is that right? Is that what's going on?
The whole record comes out May 3rd, and obviously Easin On came out just a couple weeks ago, the first single. We have another single coming out March 22nd, which is very soon. It's called Love Me, and you're going to get it.
Nice.
Did you do the video for that one yet? Because I love how the videos drop, like right when the singles come out, you know?
I'm talking to my buddy, Jesse Whedon, right now. We're working on trying to get a video ready in the next 2 weeks, which is a lot because we want to make it really cool. So hopefully we can pull it off by that particular, I don't think it's going to happen by the 22nd, but it'll happen like soon thereafter. So.
Do you enjoy doing that, the music video portion of making songs?
Would you say, do I like doing it?
Do you enjoy the being on camera? It seems like you do.
It seems like you do.
It's fun. I'm kind of a ham. I'm kind of goofy and silly, so I like to have a good time.
You're a bit of a ham? Come on. Come on.
I want to see the hat. Show me the hat and let me see the hat one more time real quick. Yeah, that's it.
I'm trying to get my angles here. There we go.
I love what you got going on. So are you going on tour with this album? Is that the next step?
That is, I need to make tour dates. I'm independent right now, so I'm doing it all myself, which is, there's a lot going on right now. So the tour booking is next, and I will be out to SoCal. There's nothing confirmed right now, but I'll be out there in fall probably, or late summer, probably at Grand Ole Echo. That's kind of my home when I go out there and play. And then looking into some other things around Long Beach or maybe Hermosa Beach. And of course, I'd love to get back into Pappy and Harriet's out in the desert.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Everybody loves that.
You know, wherever else is cool. I haven't played LA for a couple years now, but I need to get back out there for sure because I love it. I still got a 213 area code. Did you guys see that?
Nice. Yeah. Never. Don't lose the
now.
phone
How does that work out when you're in Nashville? Do people treat you differently because the area code there, or they look up to you because you're from LA?
You know what's funny is that, I mean, people usually don't even know, but there was one time last summer, since you said that, I remember this because it made me mad. There was this, I was at like Dick's Sporting Goods or something buying a kayak. And the customer service person was like, "Oh, what's your phone number for your rewards?" And I said 213, blah, blah, blah. And the guy behind me goes, 213. He goes, "That's LA." And I go, "Yeah, it sure is." And he goes, "I'm sorry." And I go, "I'm not."
Whatever, guys. That's so dumb.
I know.
It exists, though. It's real. The area code hate exists.
Oh, yeah.
I
No, for
know.
sure. For sure. I'm just glad I didn't get a 646 or a 424 or something like that. I got like a normal number.
Or the orange curtain. What is that? Like 810 or something?
Oh, 7. No, I grew up behind the orange curtain. So 714 is the main one. Oh, what?
Yeah.
There's a new one though.
There's one that's 805. That's like Inland Empire.
Oh, 805 is Santa Barbara. We love the 805.
Okay, 805.
Yeah, 805 rules.
It's a good beer too, from what I hear. It's 805.
You don't want to go to the 90. The 90 is where you don't want to go. That's San Bernardino and Riverside County. 99.
Oh, okay. That's
the 90.
Okay.
Okay. So, hey, wait, hold on, real quick. Talking about the phones and calling people. You said you're doing it all by yourself. And that means
I have a team that's I have a publicist, I have a marketing person, and I have some radio people that are working with me. But as far as booking and like, you know, management or a label or, you know, even distribution, I don't have any of those things right now. So
you're like calling up Echoplex saying, "Hey, I'd love to come out and play."
Yep.
It's actually me on the line.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
You're the one. How many places do you have to call to get booked? I mean, sheesh.
Fortunately, I have some friends there, so I'll just call them.
Yeah, man. Remember, she used to be here. She's got homies she can call.
That works out for Echoplex, but what about St. Rock? You were mentioning like Formosa, like that area. Like, do you know someone at St. Rock? Do you know someone at the Mint? Like, how are you getting? Do you have to just call all these people?
I know some people that book down in like the beach city areas. I don't know which clubs they specifically book at. The last time we played there, it was I think it's gone now. It was Don the Beachcomber. You guys remember?
Oh yeah,
it's a cool tiki place. I don't know if it's still there. Don the Beachcomber. Anyway, so yeah, it's just, you know, I can just some people
they all talk to everybody there. All these promoters. She's just got to talk to a couple of them, and they're all going to start talking to each other, and she's playing everywhere. That's how it works.
I'm just gonna call them and be like, "Look, I'm Easin On. I'm Sarah Gayle Meech, and let's get Easin On, baby."
Let's get Easin On. Tell us about the title track to the album coming out in May. Easin On. We're getting ready for a twanger here. Are you playing any instruments on this?
I am. I'm playing acoustic guitar on that. I play rhythm guitar live in all my shows, and I played a little bit of guitar on this one, and that's about it. Everything else was played by really professional, awesome players that know how to play.
Oh,
thank goodness for that.
You're just pretending when you're up there. You're not enough. Come on, give yourself some credit here, woman.
I'm glad you gave the band credit, because imagine if they weren't talented. That would be a whole different.
My buddy Sean Byrne was the producer and engineer on this record, and he played all of the electric guitars, and I think he played bass on this song too. He's an incredible musician and multi-instrumentalist, and he and I have been working together and playing together for years, and we made this together in his home studio here in South Nashville.
Nice.
Traditional Nashville music, man.
Yeah, you know, banjos and and you know, well, there is some banjo on Easin On. I'm not kidding. I thought it was a joke, but it's
there.
Not.
You go.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, let's play it. You want to tell us what it's about?
Sure, man. To me, it's like a freedom anthem. You know, I wrote it to remind myself to just like keep on easing on down that road, baby. And like, it's a song about moving on and like being free and not looking back and not living in the past and being a badass and taking control of your strut.
Yeah.
The perfect song for my anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, Sarah Gayle Meech, you can find her online. Sarah with an H, Meech with 2 E's.
And Gayle, Gayle, like Crystal Gale, but no relation.
Or if you're just watching on our YouTube, click the link right back down
Yeah,
here.
you can just click below. Are you sure there's no relation? Because I see a little her and you there. Just a little bit.
I wish. I always wanted to be Crystal Gale when I was a little girl. I wish I had that long hair. And she was so pretty and sang so good.
I wish I had any.
Ah! Oh, you're killing me. You look great.
Well, thank you. You do too. Okay, stop. We're gonna stop. No. I don't want to get into a compliment war with you. No, this happens all the time. Like, you keep your own hair. You're gonna need it for your tours.
For those of you listening on radio, Joe is bald.
By choice. It's by choice. I choose.
Surprisingly. Well, Sarah, thanks so much for coming on Night Sounds. We'll play Easin On, and we'd love to have you back when you got Love Me on there after the 22nd. We can't wait to hear it.
Okay, yeah, let's talk again soon. I'd love to.
Awesome.
Sarah Gayle Meech, thanks for coming on Night Sounds.
Thanks, guys. See y'all later.